Welcome to your free English lesson. This series will focus on parts of speech. This lesson will cover adverbs. It is important to write when you are asked to. It helps you to learn. You can use a whiteboard, but ideally a notebook would be best. That way, you can keep a record of your learning. There are 6 intended learning outcomes to achieve by the end of the lesson. 1. We are learning that adverbs are a part of speech. 2. We are learning that adverbs are words that describe the time, place, degree, or manner of a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. 3. We are learning that some adverbs end in the consonant suffix ly. 4. We are learning that not all adverbs end in the consonant suffix ly. 5. We are learning to identify adverbs in sentences. 6. We are learning to use adverbs in sentences. An adverb is a word that modifies a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. It often tells us how, when, where, or to what extent something happens. You waited patiently. You, the subject, and waited, the verb, makes sense as a standalone sentence. Patiently, the adverb, modifies the verb waited, telling how you waited. The rice is quite spicy. The definite article, indicates a specific subject, which is rice in this sentence. The linking verb is makes a predicate adjective that describes the rice, telling the degree. In this case, it is the degree of how spicy the rice is. He wrote remarkably fast. The subject, he, and the verb, wrote, makes sense as a standalone sentence. The adverb, fast, describes how he wrote. The adverb, remarkably, modifies the adverb fast, telling the degree. In this case, it is the degree of how fast he wrote. Adverbs telling how are adverbs of manner. I will read the adverbs to you. I will pause. When I pause, you say the word. Quickly, slowly, carefully, easily, happily, sadly, loudly, quietly, right, wrong, fast, low, high, hard, well, fair. Notice that the adverbs in this column end in the consonant suffix ly, and the adverbs in this column do not end in the consonant suffix ly. Here is a sentence. He solved the puzzle quickly. Quickly modifies the verb solved to show the manner that it was done in. Here is a sentence. The baby slept peacefully. Peacefully modifies the verb slept to show the manner that it was done in. Here is a sentence. She answered the question confidently. Confidently modifies the verb answered to show the manner that it was done in. Here is a sentence. They sang the song beautifully. Beautifully modifies the verb sang to show the manner that it was done in. Here is a sentence. I work well under pressure. Well modifies the verb work to show the manner that it is done in. Here is a sentence. You ran fast in the race. Fast modifies the verb ran to show the manner that it was done in. Write this sentence, then circle the adverb. The dog barked loudly. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. The dog barked loudly. You should have circled loudly. There is an extender for anybody who would like to challenge themselves. Write the sentence and choose a different adverb to describe the verb. Write this sentence, then circle the adverb. They played quietly. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. They played quietly. You should have circled quietly. Write this sentence, then circle the adverb. He explained the lesson clearly. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. He explained the lesson clearly. You should have circled clearly. Write this sentence, then circle the adverb. I solved the puzzle easily. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. I solved the puzzle easily. You should have circled easily. Write this sentence, then circle the adverb. The train left late. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. The train left late. You should have circled late. Write this sentence, then circle the adverb. You work hard every day. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. You work hard every day. You should have circled hard. Write this sentence, then circle the adverb. We listened attentively. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. We listened attentively. You should have circled attentively. Write this sentence, then circle the adverb. The class laughed loudly. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. The class laughed loudly. You should have circled loudly. Write this sentence, then circle the adverb. The athletes will run fast. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. The athletes will run fast. You should have circled fast. Write this sentence, then circle the adverb. The team played well. Pause the video. The next slide contains the answer. Check your answer. The team played well. You should have circled well. Thank you for watching this video. Watch it as many times as you need to master the intended learning outcomes. I hope that the content helped you to learn more about adverbs of manner. Please like and subscribe for more lessons. There is a lot to learn, so don't give up. Keep believing in yourself and you will learn. See you next time. Bye.